One of the foundation pillars of the international recommendations and standards is a requirement that companies identify customers using agreed procedures, and that it is verified that the basis for this identification, obtained through approved documentation, data or information, comes from reliable sources. If the quality of this work is sufficient, this will provide an acceptable basis for further processing and use of customer information that is based on the identification results. Know Your Customer, abbreviated to KYC, is an important principle in the EU's third directive. This primarily involves intensified procedures linked to three conditions: establishing a customer relationship, opening an account, customer due diligence. Classification of customer based on risk and on information obtained, risk-based approach. Continuous follow-up and any reclassification of customers based on new knowledge, ongoing due diligence. In addition to a conviction, a money laundering scandal will also damage your company's reputation in the market. The latest standards introduce the new term PEP, which relates to persons' social involvement. PEP stands for Politically Exposed Persons. Particular attention is focused on political involvement relating to persons that use services provided via financial institutions and other regulated entities. The term politically exposed persons does not only apply to politicians, but also to their families and business relationships, and increased focus on their businesses. It also applies to any senior figure in society, such as generals, national police chiefs, judges, and the like. Which of these describes a suspicious transaction? Ongoing due diligence relates to continuous evaluation of customer classifications requirements. Which requirements apply to the high-risk segment? There is a requirement that financial institutions ensure that all employees in relevant roles are to be trained in anti-money laundering work and in the procedures which financial institutions and their employees have committed to. They are also to be trained in which internal reporting procedures are to be used. When financial institutions arrange training events for employees, follow-up is important. This includes that employees are regularly invited into the competence area and that the contents of the program are kept up to date. The training program is to be a continuous process with respect to knowledge building, but also with respect to knowledge relating to follow-up and internal reporting.